Sweeties, we're back. We're here. And today, I forgot. I'm Shell.
And I'm Kayla.
Today, on Our Way Podcast, we will be talking about rejection. What does that look like for you? How do you handle rejection in different situations? We're going to talk about it. Let's see how we...
I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva.
We manage through it all. I know for me, with rejection, I've never been rejected by a man before. I don't know what that feels like, so I can't speak on that. But I have not gotten jobs that I wanted. I've been released from a job. I did not do well with that at all because it was, I felt blindsided. I didn't see it coming. But on the back end, in the moment, I was devastated because I was doing something that I truly loved. I was doing something that brought me much joy. I was very passionate about it. And I didn't expect it. I didn't have any warning about it. But what it did is that the experience that I had gained from that job allowed me to venture out and do something else that I was equally as passionate about and set me on a journey of where I am today. But in that moment, I was devastated. I cried. I was deeply saddened by the loss of that job. So I didn't do well with that. But I was able to see the bright side of it. But my personality just doesn't allow for rejection very often. So I don't get rejected very often. Yeah. How do you handle rejection?
I've never been rejected before.
From anything?
No, I think I've gotten every job I've ever wanted. I think I've gotten every guy I wanted.
That's called blessed and highly favored.
Let me think. I don't think so.
No? Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I mean,
is there any areas of life where you feel like you have been rejected? Maybe not work, maybe not men. Is there any other parts of life where you have been rejected and maybe you didn't handle it so well, or you did handle it well? No.
I'm trying to think, because I'm sure in life I have. I'm pretty sure. I just don't know what. Has there been a job I really wanted and I didn't get?
Yes.
What?
There was a job that you wanted recent at a school district.
Well, yeah, but I guess I didn't look at that as rejected because technically I got it, but then they laid everybody off. So I don't feel like that was personal to me.
Well, it wasn't personal. Rejection doesn't always have to be a personal thing. It could be a situational thing. Doesn't mean you wasn't devastated about not getting it. Because ultimately you didn't get the role. You didn't get the job, ultimately. But I can see why you don't feel it was rejection.
Yeah. I mean, I still talk about it though. It was a job I wanted with the school system. I'm trying to think. I got it, but like you said, I didn't get it. Because they laid everybody off when it was time to really do.
Well, they didn't let everybody off. They did a hiring freeze.
Right.
Yeah. So they did a hiring freeze.
And I guess I don't look at it as rejection because I did get the job.
Right.
I just chose not to reapply or whatever I would have had to do once the hiring freeze was over. I chose not to go back because when you are in a situation like that, in my opinion, it's just my opinion, when you are in a situation like that and the hiring person does not reach back out to you to inform you that the position is still open and the hiring freeze is over, in my opinion, that means you didn't want me in.
form of rejection?
I guess I was fine because I had another job I really wanted.
Got it.
Did I think it was a little silly? Yes. But I don't think my feelings were hurt. Because I had another job that I really wanted.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm glad to that. I am good in life as long as I have something to replace what is gone.
So you only feel the sting of it if there's nothing to replace it.
Mm-hmm.
So if something happens and you have nothing on the back end, then you feel the sting. But if you have something to back it up, then there's no sting. It's like, oh well, move on.
Mm-hmm. That's in friends, relationships, jobs, anything. As long as I have something to, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not like that.
And 9 times out of 10, I got something.
Yeah, I'm not like that. It's kind of, for me, I have to, because whatever it was that I wanted it. And even if I have a backup plan, I do see the blessing in having a backup, but I still would kind of feel some type of way about the initial. It's kind of like I got to grieve that situation to move to the next, because I'm going to always question what happened with that. So I have to deal with that even if I do have a backup plan. Or I have a backup.
Well, I don't deal with emotions. That's wrong.
Facts.
So that's why you have to and I don't.
Yeah. And
because I don't deal with issues.
Yeah, I deal with emotions straight up.
I don't. So I always have a backup plan. For every aspect of my life, I have a backup plan.
Yeah, I'm an emotional. I dwell in my emotions. I don't dwell in them to the extent to where they are I guess I'm living my life on emotion, or I'm dealing with other people solely on emotion, but I am in touch with my emotions. I think is probably the best way to say that. I am in touch with my emotions.
I think everybody and everything is replaceable.
Am I replaceable as a mom?
No, not well. Aside from parents, of course, you can. Some people think that parents can be replaceable. In my opinion, parents cannot. But I should have said everybody except for parents, siblings, because you can't really get a sibling back. So I guess intimate family. Intimate family is mom, dad, siblings, and grandparents. Because I don't feel like I can replace my grandmother, who is no longer here. I don't feel like that. So anybody except for intimate family members are replaceable. In my opinion, in my life, they're replaceable.
Yeah, I guess I never looked at it, but I don't think that's the case for me.
I don't think it's the case for a lot of people.
Yeah,
I think I'm the awesome.
Yeah, I don't think that people and things are as replaceable.
Well, also I feel like, and this may hurt some people's feelings. I'm not trying to. I'm just being honest. I think I'm the one who, in a lot of my relationships, whether it be friendships with a guy or whatever, I'm the one bringing things to the table, not them. So it's easy for me to,
because you don't see any
replace
value in them.
Yeah, like what do you do for me that somebody else can't?
And I guess for me, I only have people in my life that brings value. If you don't bring value, then I'm not going to even deal with you.
Well, I think everybody has a position. So you may bring fun. You may bring, you're good to talk to. Not saying that I don't have or have not had good friends or good partners, so to speak. Just if you were to be out in my life, would it greatly affect me? And 9 times out of 10, the answer is probably no. Because once I see a relationship or a friendship dwindling, I start to replace.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay.
Yeah,
I've done that for a long time.
Yeah, you have. Now that you say that, yeah, you do that. I don't.
don't know what it's like to not do it.
That is true.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like to not do it. So
that is true. Cause I don't like. If I'm not friends with someone any longer, I don't replace them. They're just gone. I don't replace them with a new friend. They're just gone. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder why that is for you.
I don't know because I've always done it.
I know. That's a little different. I did. I wonder, is that some type of coping mechanism?
I haven't really touched on it in therapy yet. And everybody needs a therapist, by the way. If you feel like you don't, you do. You don't necessarily have to go through trauma or this catastrophic event.
No.
It's just somebody else to talk to who's unbiased. Correct. If you don't feel you need a therapist, you do. I'm here to tell you.
Are you volunteering your services?
No. We haven't touched on that yet. Well, we have, just not in great detail. But I've always done it, so I don't know what it's like to not do it. And I think everybody in my life understands that they're replaceable. It's not something I keep a secret.
Yeah, that wouldn't work for me. If I was your friend, that would not work for me, because I feel as though I bring value to friendships or relationships that I'm in. I feel like I bring something to the table. So if you're saying to me, okay, we're friends, but you're replaceable at any day, what you bring is not that valuable, well, then I have to excuse myself.
I don't say it like that. I just think that my friends know that Kayla is not very in tune with her feelings and her emotions. So she may feel, well, dang, we ain't friends no more. But she ain't gonna sob over it. She ain't gonna be stuck over it. I think that's how they feel. Yeah. They know I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, we're not friends anymore. Oh my God, let's fix it. Oh my God, let's talk. Like, no.
Well, I'm not like that at this age. I was like that in my early 20s and my teenagers. I wanted to fix those friendships that had gone away or whatever. But currently today, no, I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it on no day, no age.
This is how a mother and daughter with different perspectives work together. Because we try to understand one another and respect one another's viewpoints.
And I know I sound harsh. I know, but I promise I'm not being harsh. It's just what I'm used to. I've done it forever.
Right.
For 20 years. I've done it.
Yes.
Did I even have friends at 5?
No.
Well.
You had, and I think you didn't have friends at 5 because there was so much family around. So you had cousins. So you really didn't have a lot of friends. I mean, you had friends at daycare. You had Tyler. Hi, Tyler. You had Tyler. That was your best friend. Tyler was your best friend at 5 years old. And Tyler is a boy. Hey, Mo. Hey, girl, hey. But yeah, Tyler was your best friend at 5. So he was a boy.
But he was more like family.
Yeah. So he was more like family. It was like y'all was brothers and sisters because y'all were the same age and your birthdays was very close together. And yeah, so you guys even had asthma and almost was at the hospitals at the same time. It was like y'all kind of was like brothers and sisters. But yeah, no, you had so much family and cousins, and you didn't really have friends at 5 years old.
And maybe that's my answer. Why I replaced people, because maybe family showed me that everybody's replaceable. We ain't gonna get too many of that because y'all not ready for that conversation. But I'm gonna keep it cute. But family has taught me that everybody is replaceable. So, everybody replaceable.
Well, I don't agree with that.
I don't know.
Like I have some friends that if I lost their friendships, I would be truly devastated because they bring great value to me and I bring great value to them.
But also, difference between me and you is you have had friendships for 20 plus years.
I have.
I've been friends with 2 people for 5 years.
Right.
And even with that is changing.
Right.
So I don't know what it's like to have friends for that long.
Well, of course not. You haven't been alive long enough.
Okay,
but you don't even have
when
friends
you
from
were
high
20,
school.
you had friends from high school.
I did.
From kids.
Yes.
I don't. So I don't know what past maybe 4 years is like.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't be shocked when it ends.
Yeah.
I just be like, on to the next set. On to the next set. On to the next set.
But I guess what troubles me, and not really troubles me, but what gives me pause, is that the valued friends that you have had, if they went away, you'll be like, on to the next.
They have gone away.
They haven't gone away.
I have some friends that I valued have gone away. Are you talking about the current friends I have?
Yeah, that you have for 5 years.
If they were to go away.
If they were to go away, you will be on to the next.
I'm not gonna harp over it.
See, and that's what gives me pause, that you would not harp. Because 5 years is actually a long time.
It is a long time.
So, and you've gone through some things with them at 5 years. In those 5 years, you've experienced some of their highs, some of their lows. They've experienced your highs, your lows. So that is a good amount. These years, marriages don't even last 5 years. These day and time. But I do think that 5 years is a long time to just, and then if it ends tomorrow, it's not saying that, but if it ends tomorrow, then you will be like, well, on to the next.
I would be sad, but I ain't gonna be sad for too many days.
Would you be sad?
I'd be sad, but not for too many days.
Interesting.
And I'd be like you said, well,
on to the next.
because I think everybody has a season. I'm the type of person, that's the difference between you and I'm the type of person, I don't think that anything lasts forever. I think everything has a season.
No, I agree. No, I do agree with everything.
Where it's 2 years, 2 months, 5 years, 5 months. Everything and everybody has a season. So I never expect anybody to last forever. I'm shocked that I've been friends with my current friends for as long as we have. I really, truly am. So I just like, what is season up next?
Well, it also explains why rejection is not really rejection for you. So that makes sense. Yeah. What did you learn about your kids?
I think you knew. I just never said it out loud.
Maybe.
We've never talked like that about it.
Maybe.
We've always known. We just never talked about it.
Maybe we never went in detail about it.
But I've always been like this.
This is true. That is true. I can agree that you always have been this way. I can agree with that. But
I'm mean, y'all, but I'm very consistent. There's nothing inconsistent about me.
No.
I'm the same.
Yes.
Maybe I may be a little bit more mean to other people or more nice to other people, but my demeanor and my character remains the same.
This is true. And those people that she's a little nicer to always stays that way, and the people that she's a little meaner to always stays that way.
Because you obviously put something in my spirit that make me feel like I gotta be mean to you.
I know y'all be watching this like, why is Shell always laughing? Because some of the stuff she says, I don't even be knowing it's coming. So my thought process is, let me just laugh through this because I wasn't expecting it no more than you were. So that's why, because some stuff just takes me off guard. And my natural response is to laugh. And the laugh is not always in agreement with her. But I'm taken aback just like you all are.
I can say though, since I feel I'm so different, as far as a person, personality wise, I think that the people who do like me are genuine people.
Oh, they have to be.
Genuine hearts.
Oh, they have to be.
And I feel the people who don't like me for reasons within themselves.
Oh, I agree with you. I tell you that all the time.
Yeah, because even though y'all, I come across, I am really, really a nice person. I am, and I do care about people. I am a nice person. I just don't take nobody crap.
You're nice when you want to be. Yes, I can agree with that.
I am nice.
You are. You're nice when you want
I
to
do
be.
have a good heart.
That is true. That is true. You do have a good heart.
I have a good heart.
Yes.
I just may not know how to show it all the time.
This is true.
But I do have a good heart, okay? So the people who do like me, I feel, in my opinion, are genuine hearted people. Mm-hmm. And the people who don't like me is because I show them something within themselves that they do not like.
I can agree with that. I say this to you all the time.
Fix yourself. In the most respectful way.
I think my hardest challenge with being rejected is being rejected by family. I think that's my hardest, and but I do think that I'm at a place in life where I have grown past that. And if you have rejected me in some type of way, that's your problem, not mine, type of thing. But family has always been the hardest part, because, and I don't think people realize that family can reject you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can turn their backs on you, and you're like, whoa, what happened? Where'd that come from? But yeah, I've learned to move past that and understand that that's your issue, not my issue. Because if it was my issue, you would have told me that I had done something. But yeah.
I think it happened so early for me. I'm like, well, we do not care. Okay.
Yeah, I'm past family. I'm kind of past any type of rejection. I kind of recover quickly. I've learned from that one job that this is life. It happens, and I think I'm in a different mindset where I could recover quickly if I found myself being rejected again. But like I said, my personality doesn't really lend towards rejection because I'm just me. I'm just Shell, and people typically do well with me. And if you don't do well with me, it's because I'm probably not on your bandwagon the way others are, and you're like, she's snotty, or she's stuck up, or she this, or she that. But it's just because I'm not doing things the way you want me to do them, and I'm not going to. And that's okay. That's okay. So if you all have a rejection story, please let us know what that looks like for you all. How do you handle rejection? How do you communicate your feelings about rejection? Yeah, so let's talk about it. Leave a comment, click like, click share. Let us know what your thoughts are.
Our TikToks are going to be down below. And when you see us, don't forget to say,
hey girl, hey.
I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva. I'm a diva.